Did you know that the way you tie your laces can affect the way you run? Well, here are 4 different lacing techniques that can help with small things like your heels slipping or your toes being against your shoe or the pressure points in your arches being affected. Small little things like this show just how complex, unique, and intricate each individual's feet are. As runners, we want the best for our bodies. So today, let's start talking about our feet. Hello, my name is Diana Ramirez. I am a representative for Nike. I am a student, but more importantly, I am a runner. I run about 15 to 20 miles a week. I am here to present to you today the Nike Free Run shoe. This line is designed especially to allow you as a runner to run the way you were intended to, as a natural part of your body, and to not be constricted by unnecessary materials like excessive padding. We all want the best in our running experience that is catered to our own needs. But with so many shoe options and so many forms of running, it could get a little bit overwhelming. I brought a little equation to show you today that will hopefully help you narrow down your choice the next time you decide to buy a pair of running shoes. This equation consists of minimalist running plus your needs plus Nike Free Runs, hopefully, will equal happy running for you. Okay, so you're asking yourself, what is minimalist running? Simply put, minimalist running is running with the least amount of padding or eventually no padding at all. What does this do for you? Beneficial? What does this do for you? First off, heel to floor impact. As runners, hitting your heel on a heavy part can lead to serious damage in parts of your foot like your Achilles tendon or your shins. So lessening this heel to floor impact is pretty beneficial to that aspect of injury. Minimalist running allows you to lift your foot up higher and you are more aware of your landing. So therefore you are thinking about the way you're running, which leads to less of that heel to floor impact. Strengthening your foot. Running minimally, you are using more muscles than you usually use with heavy padded shoes. We have 20 muscles in our feet. Out of these 20, you are not using all of them completely if you are not running minimally. So strengthening your foot will make you a better runner and therefore lead on to improving your stride as well. This connects back to the heel to floor impact as well. The lighter your shoe is, the lighter your stride is, the longer it is, and this will hopefully, if you are seeking for a better time, improve that. So what do you usually need when you're running? Personally, I like a little comfort, a little support, the elimination of injury, and breathability. So let's touch upon these. Comfort. We want shoes that we can feel like we are comfortable in, that we can definitely run for miles. Support. This goes back to that idea of elimination of injury. These connect. With that support, if you feel support, you'll feel that less elimination of injury in that connection. Breathability. We all want shoes that are lighter in order to feel like we want to feel like we're not wearing shoes at all. We don't want to be weighed down by our shoes when running. It's good for our time and it's good for injuries in general. Alright, so I'm now going to present to you the Nike Free Run shoe and what it has to offer. So, what do all of these things mean? Let me tell you a little bit more about what they mean. Okay, so the Nike Free Run runs on a scale of 1 through 10. Basically what this means, 1 being the least amount and the closest to minimalist running, so close to no padding at all, and 10 being the most padding on a minimalist scale. We offer the 2.0, 3.0, and the 5.0. Basically what this means is that the levels on the midsole are different. The 2 ranging from starting at 4 millimeters and the 5 being at 8 millimeters. So the less you are on this scale, the closer you are to minimalist running, so that barefoot feel. And then next, the flex groove outsole. This is the number of grooves that are within the shoe and of the flexibility they hold. So the lower you get on the scale of 1 through 10, so the more barefoot feeling, the more outsole, the more grooves you will have, making your run more flexible and feeling more like you're not running with any shoes at all. Next, the Ultra Fly Wire technology. This technology allows your shoe to flip on like a sock, and so you could get that breathability and that comfort that you seek for as a runner. With these 3 great aspects of the shoe, you're looking at a shoe that you are basically running the closest to minimalist with that and avoiding things like actually running barefoot, like scratches on your feet or potentially cuts, which we all want to avoid that. So let's compare this to different shoes. Your typical training shoe consists of padding that is more than 8 millimeters, making your run heavier, making your strides shorter, and creating that heel-to-toe impact that we want to avoid as runners. And I'm sure you guys have all seen those crazy 5-foot socks that, you're kind of like, what are those things for? Yes, they're for minimalist running, but if you don't work your way to them, you can get serious injuries. So we suggest the Nike Free Run if you are trying to bleed your life into this extreme minimalist running. So how can you get your own? With prices starting at $99, you can customize them to your own personal style, depending how you want to start on the minimalist scale. And where can you get them? You can get them at Nike stores, Nike.com, and participating retailers like Runtex here in Austin. I hope that today you have felt the inspiration to free your run, to become the runner you want to be, and you have a little equation that I told you earlier about minimalist running, plus your needs, plus Nike Free Runs will hopefully make you a better, happier runner. So I just hope that with this, you just do it. Thank you. My name is Diana Ramirez, and I'll take any questions.